Hi, what up, twins? This stream will be shorter than usual. That's all I'm gonna say. I gotta go at like 2:30, so we have about 80 minutes, so an hour and 20 minutes to stream. So we'll get right into it, okay? And also, I know it's dark as hell in my room. We're gonna roll with it though, because we're just him. We do it. We go like that, okay? That's how we've always gone. What up, Fix? No, you shouldn't, Zekro and you will not. Because I know you can't, which is a good thing, honestly. What up, Faldy, Pipsters, Fixmaster, and Zekrostorm, and Void and Fix on TikTok. What up, twins? And Robin the guy as well, and Servano as well. Alright, let's get into this. Got some stuff to do. What up, Void? Oh, oops. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong keyboard. What am I doing? Hold up. So can you set the mashup? Oh yeah, will do. Alright, good stream, I gotta go. Bro, Robin the guy was here for 2 business seconds total. Right there. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, eating cheeseburgers right now. W-mans. What up, Danny? And what up, Speedy Haste as well. I'll send you the mashup after stream. Yeah, because 2.1 doesn't work. 2.1 makes it so that our profiles don't work. You're gonna watch this right now. A long time no see. Hell yeah, Void. Welcome back in, bro. It's literally throwing darts, but I love it. Because throwing darts is low-key a little very fun. Y'all should try to play that casually at some point. Like get a dartboard, and then just throw darts. There we go. No, man. How have you been, Void? What does that mean, Fix? I'm not too familiar with this terminology. To be honest, you're a big motivation to other people. I don't think I would ever jump from an insane demon to a less demon ever. I'm glad, dude. That's the whole idea behind this stream, you know? It's to bring people together. You are not dropping a $500 donut in July. I don't trust it, Zekro. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. I don't trust it. Thank you, OR, for the heart me. I appreciate it. They're painful to sit on. Oh, darts? Of course. You know, you don't sit on a dart. The hell? Sit there, you're never sitting down again. You sit on a dart, you're never getting back up, dog. Thank you. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I went up too early. I'm good. Okay. It's weird. You did give me like 4 months of Nitro profile bundle and like 200 chat donuts. Yep, but like, you know, we shall see. 1738 indeed, and that's just the start. We gotta get our daily 62 to 100. I'm kind of on a time crunch today because I gotta be out of here by 2:30, and it's already 1:10. So I have 80 minutes to make this happen. And maybe work on 49 to 100. If I even remotely come close to 49 to 100, I'll be happy. Because I gotta go at 2:30. I have an errand to run later to make the keyboard more smooth and thick. Interesting choice of interesting priorities for a keyboard, I will say. Should do a stream highlights video of that stream where I sent a bunch of donos. I should do a stream highlights thing. I'll mention it in the 49 to 100 video if it happens. You guys are not ready for the absolute show that's going to be. Also, I have a bit of an announcement. So my schedule dropped this noon, literally at noon, and I've got a bit of an announcement. So 2 big things. Number 1, I'll give the good one first. It's that there will be more videos releasing because my schedule is very flexible, meaning that I'll have much more time to edit in between my classes, and like, you know, work is pretty easy to do. Like, you know, I'll be able to get the homework done pretty quick. So I'll get that done, and then after that's done, I can edit my videos at school, so that's gonna be fire. But a big downside is that these streams will no longer be happening. I am going to be stopping these streams during the week. I need to specify, not completely, just during the week. Saturday and Sunday, I will still be streaming per usual, and on days off as well. I'll let you guys know. There will be no night streams just yet, because I want to see, for the next 1 to 2 weeks, I want to see how I manage without without the prospect of, you know, school being in the way and stuff, or like with school being in the way, I want to adapt and then work on it based on that. The schedule will change when that happens. Fridays I am completely off. That's my guaranteed day off where I just like go and do nonsense. So I usually screw around on Fridays, so Fridays are going to be a no-go. So I'll be going back to school on the 19th. So these streams are stopping on the 17th, I think, or the 18th, just to get ready for it. Hello, Nasky. Welcome to the stream. Oh, he gone. No, I'm not dropping Sound Clubstep. I will never drop my baby. Not on the head, at least. Jeez, don't do that. Yeah, it's stream 174. And also, what up, Mint? There's a name I haven't seen in a while. But yeah, I will be making more videos, but unfortunately, the streams will be going down due to college. But I got a great schedule. I will say, there's only one day where I start at 8 a.m. So I am looking forward to those. It's gonna be very fun. So Monday I start at 11 and finish at 3. Tuesday I think I start at 10 and finish at 4 or 5, something like that. Wednesday I start at 8, finish at 5. Easily the worst day. Thursday I start at 10 and finish at 4 or 5, something like that. Either way, very good days. And then Friday I start at 9 and finish at 4, sorry. So very good day overall. What up, Adam? Welcome back in. Alright, I shall wait for you, Void. And unfortunately, yeah, that does mean less streams, which kind of sucks. So yeah, my schedule is pretty peak. I look forward. Yeah, no, this last semester is going to be an absolute movie. Keep going, man. You gotta not stop. What's my opinion on grass? Never state such heresies in my chat again. That's my brutally honest opinion. Oh, I'm stupid. Well, I'm sold. Yeah, if you mess up the first jump, it's kind of wraps. It's kind of wraps. I want to just make sure I got that down. Nope. Okay, there we go. No, not like that. Okay, you know what? I'm cool with that. Yeah, never state such heresies in my stream again. Nah, I'm joking though. You can say grass as much as you want, but like, it's not a very holy word around here, to say the least. Okay. No, man. Come on. So anyways, how's everyone doing today? What are we up to on this fine Friday? You'll probably be the #1 coolest kid in your school because you get a lot of patience with this, not gonna lie. Someone close to tends to take over 100k attempts. I'm cool with it though. Like, I don't know, I'm patient with a lot of things in life, so it's pretty easy when you're like consistently patient. Like, it gets easier. All this to say, people wouldn't like doing this, but I have something, like, I'm not bored of it, so I'll keep doing it, you know? If I get bored of it, I'll obviously, if I get bored of it, it's gonna be a very different story. You're doing very mid and you're watching my stream right now. I hope it makes it a little bit better then, if you're in here. What is my opinion on benches? Very fire charging stations for big guys who struggle to walk. And also elderly people. You're not even patient enough to spend more than 500 attempts on an Insane Demon. That's all changeable, though. It literally just starts with telling yourself to, like... What I like to tell myself before I sit down here every single day is that if I don't do this, or if I, like, you know, if I just say, oh, you know, I'm just going to put it off for the next time, or I'm not going to do this. Like, you know, when are we going to keep things moving, you know? When are things going to keep moving if we don't let them move? You know, if you want to move forward, like, the best way to do it is to get out of your comfort zone and do things that are, well, not ideal. Now, in this case, I enjoy this stuff, so obviously I'm going to keep going. But if I wasn't enjoying this, I'd be shooting myself in the foot a little bit. Don't actually do that, by the way. Because I don't, like, I wouldn't be advancing as a player. I wouldn't be doing things better, you know? Like, I wouldn't be trying to change things for the better. So if you're ever sitting here and you're doubting your ability to lock in on something, to remind yourself that if you don't do it, things are not going to change. You're not going to change your situation by just sitting there and doing nothing. So, best bit of advice: just get on it. Because it's the hardest part is just the start. All it takes is just the start. That's it. Once you've started, you're good to go. Because you kind of get in like a flow state, especially if you're passionate about it. Yeah, just try them like... You said you take about 500 attempts on an Insane Demon, right? Like, you beat them in 500 attempts, right? If so, then you should try beating harder levels. You like tower defense games? Not really, no. I only really play Fortnite and Minecraft besides this. No, we can't just spam through this. These are all timings, so if you were to spam, you wouldn't really get very far. Also, you are forgiven, don't worry. Oh, come on, that's BS. I get lazy and stop playing the demon after I get some nice runs. Ah, there you go. So just don't stop. Just don't stop. That's all you gotta do. That's how you're gonna push your limits. You're gonna sell, and you know, people might be like, oh, you're not a top player because you take XYZ amount of attempts to get far in a level. But does that change the fact that you did it? No, you still did it, and that's what matters. Because at the end of the day, if you're playing Geometry Dash, something that I've realized is that Geometry Dash is a game of dedication. It's a game of consistency, dedication, and knowing how to go about things. Well, not all the way. Like, you know, you're obviously going to screw up here and there. Like, nothing's going to go according to plan. But it's just a question of pushing through. That's what's important. Like, you just need to keep yourself going. You need to get yourself going, and then once you're going, you got to keep going. You struggle on Clutterfunk too. Oh yeah, for real. We all did though. We all struggled on Clutterfunk. We all went through that. We all went through that. We've all been there. Welcome back, Fixmaster. Yeah, don't worry. We don't judge around here, by the way. If your hardest is not if your hardest is not something crazy, we don't judge. No, man. Yeah, but here's the thing, the Ciclo. The thing is, when you play this game, over time you start being less and less nervous the further you get. So over time it gets easier. Yeah, exactly, Ethan. And that applies to just about anything. Ethan, I think? That applies to everything. So yeah, just next time you go to play a level, just think about that. Think about what I said today, and try it. You have good news and bad news. Spill them beans. Artificial powder, which is... Oh, okay, it's a very low and hard demon. Oh, okay. No worries. Why no CBF? Because I feel like it's not fair. It alters the traditional difficulty of this level, which I don't like. Anyways, thank you for listening to my TED Talk. The good news is that your driving school finally responded. Oh, what'd they say? Is it good? Or is that the bad news? Is that they said no? Man, slow start today. I don't know what's happening. You want to play Tunnel of Despair, but you don't want to learn it. Then that's okay. Use CBF on 144, but not 240. W reason, though. Thank you, dude. It's hard to explain sometimes, because, like, people think that when I say, oh, I don't want to play with CBF, they're like, oh, you're just like anti-CBF or something like that. Like, I'm not anti-CBF, I just want to play the vanilla game as it is, without any modifiers. Hell, I'm even on VSync right now. Like, just to give you an idea of how, like, authentically I'm trying to play this game, I'm on VSync right now, playing this on a 144Hz monitor. See, and I find it funny when people come in here and they're like, oh, you just hate CBF. So thank you, dude. VSync makes it so that every single frame that your computer renders onto your monitor is, like, smooth. It's very, very smooth. So, like, when I look at the monitor, there's no little, like... There's screen tearing on most monitors whenever you don't have VSync. And like there's these little lines that like move around as the level's moving, and like you notice them, and it's really annoying. For me personally, at least. You gave me some motivation. I'll try to get some runs on AQ. Get back to me for next stream, please. I want to know how far you got. Yeah. But no, that's why I'm on VSync, because I can't stand playing with screen tearing. My eyes are dying. Your hardest is Finger Dash. I'm not really competitive in GD. I've never played a modded map. You could at some point. Sorry, no requests. I'm just locked in on Silent Clubstep and Silent Clubstep only. So that means you're enabling... unenabling it means you have better FPS. It means it unlocks your FPS. Because right now, with VSync, my frame rate is limited to whatever is on my main monitor. Like, to whatever hertz my main monitor is. So, my current monitor is 144 hertz, so it's capped at 144. But if I were to uncap it, I can then change it. Well, you can unlock FPS on 2.2, but you can also turn off vertical sync and set FPS bypass, for example. Now look at this. I'm playing with 1,700 FPS all of a sudden. And this game it just becomes unreal. It doesn't even feel real. Anyways, let's get back on 144 before I mess up my muscle memory. It looks worse than 144, not gonna lie. Yeah, because of the weird thing. Like the lag. Hey, someone just invited me to co-host. I don't know what that is. I'll decline for now. I don't know. I don't know if that makes me talk to people. Yeah. Because, like, it's not as smooth, you know? You don't notice it. Or you notice it more. I'm just asking because when I played on 60 and cracked FPS limit, it felt a lot different. Yeah, I guess it has to do with that. Alright, why is everyone requesting to join as a guest now? What? What are y'all doing? Yeah, it's weird. I want to beat Clubstep one day, but not the silent one. No. If you want to beat Silent Clubstep, pro tip, just turn your audio off. Alright, thank you very much, Mikolin. I hope to see you, Mikolin, I think? I hope to see you on the future streams, dude. Alright, what did it say? But the bad news is the delay was caused by you giving the wrong email. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, you clicked on links from people you don't... Oh, hell no. Rest in peace, dude. I hope that gets resolved soon. Because what the heck? Quick question. What's the first thing you think of when seeing this emoji combination? Somebody who's pissed off and crying at the same time. Because I don't really read emojis, personally. I'm really good with acronyms, though. You'd be shocked. I can decipher acronyms pretty well. But I suck with emojis. Wait, I still don't know what your name is. I low-key don't know what to call you. The person with the Japanese name. I'm sorry, dude. With the Japanese characters. I don't know what that means, okay? I really don't... I don't read emojis, okay? I've never talked with emojis. The most you'll see me send is a fire emoji and a heart emoji, maybe. And a thumbs up. I love my fire emojis, though. They're goated. Welcome back, Vochi, I think. Is it Vochi GMD? Or is it... I think it's Vochi. I'm not too sure, though. Now we can drive. Okay, so it's resolved in your end. Okay, that's good. I just got 62 to 98, bro. I'm dragging 62 to 100 times 6. Hells yeah. I don't... Okay, not like that. But, like, I'm good at, like, reading, like this is... Like, TS is this. That kind of stuff. Not like, game-specific acronyms. Okay, guys, I have a really quick question for y'all. Oh yeah, you get a steak and cheese sandwich at Subway. What toppings do you put on it? And what you say will determine how I see you. Let's see it. See, it can be real. It can be literally anything. Well, yeah, it can be that faulty, but it also has an alternative thing. Like, let's say you can put any topping you want. Oh, you did a rebranding stuff. Oh, it's 9 Vochi. Okay, yeah, I see now. Welcome back in, dude. I've run 250k attempts on this level. But no. Okay, fine then. Just any sandwich. Literally any sandwich. With steak and cheese. What do you put on it? Oh, Subway is... Okay. So Subway is very expensive, so it's not something you can get every day. But the food is really good and very fresh. So it's always a fun experience when you go. Olives, you're banned. No, I'm joking. I don't really like olives though, personally. I don't like the borderline buttery, fatty flavor that they have. I don't know how to describe it. I just don't like it. What up, Batter? Welcome back in. Oh, what? It just double-clicked. I'm glad I'm getting a new keyboard soon. You don't use steak for your sandwiches, mostly kielbasa and cheese. Fair enough. You've never seen one. Okay, they're pretty popular up north. Like in North America, they're pretty popular. But I'd say they're like a high-end sandwich place, just for the simple reason that like a sandwich, like a foot-long sandwich can run you like $20 based on what you put on it. What's the hardest part? In my opinion, it's this one. But a lot of people will say that it's the first ship, actually. No, man. What is Subway? Okay. Subway is basically like a sandwich place where like you can buy sandwiches, salads, stuff like that. It's like a restaurant if it was actually healthy but not affordable. Is the best way to describe it. Thank you, Caron and Sibo, for the follow. Welcome to the follow. Welcome to the stream, dude. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, pretty much Seitan, I think. I don't know. I don't know what to call you. No, not like Subway Station. I don't eat at Subway, nor have I ever seen one before, but probably onions, tomato, a bit of lettuce, and some sauce. I don't know what sauces they got. Oh, literally anything you can think of. They have like 20 of them. Just posted up. Thank you, Caro. I'll try, dude. I'll try. But I ain't giving up on this, so I know I'm gonna get it done. Just a question of when. Not if. When. Subway Surfers. Oh, okay, well. Should you make an edit of me? Depends on what the topic's gonna be. Healthy stuff ain't cheap, and cheap stuff ain't healthy. Oh, you'd be surprised. Some things are pretty decent. You have 3 of those sauces because you're greedy. Okay, hear me out. This is what I would put on a steak and cheese sandwich if I got one. Okay, so for the cheese, I'm gonna get myself a nice Swiss cheese. No, start out easy. Then, for the sauce, or no, for the toppings themselves, there's only 2 things that I think go really well with the type of sandwich I'm gonna get, and that's tomatoes and cucumbers. I'll explain my reasoning in a sec. No, man, that was so close. That would have been crazy, but like I suck at releasing. Anyways, I'm gonna be honest. I mess with just having cucumbers and tomatoes, and then for the sauce, just like slap a bit of mayonnaise on that. Mayonnaise makes it really, really good for some reason. I don't know why. That would be my order. Unironically, if you buy me a steak and cheese sandwich, a steak and cheese footlong at Subway with cucumbers, ideally just cucumbers and mayonnaise, it's peak. Oh, and you forgot mayo and pickles. Oh, I don't know about pickles, but mayo's a good choice. Oh, I will say. Subway discussion helped to pass 2 hardest parts in a row. That's crazy. I know, right? That's gotta be the craziest thing I've ever done. You prefer ketchup? I respect that. But personally, I've never been a fan. The only real, like, topping I like, personally, is mayonnaise. And not as, like, something that you just eat directly out of the jar. It's something that you need to eat with something else. Whether it be on a sandwich, on fries, like, you know, you get my... Damn. Holy stutter. You get my point, though? Like, it makes it better when it's, like, on the side. If it's on the side, you need to, like, dip something into it. You can't just eat straight mayonnaise, because you're literally just eating milk and eggs. What's the most hated part in Silent Clubstep by me? Yeah, 11 to 15. It's kind of cancer, kind of. 2 frame perfect, and then the worst spam known to mankind while you're spam disabled. Not very fun. Very little pickles. I like them as a thing in the background. Fair enough. Onion, I can respect that. Onion enhances the flavor. but I've never been a fan of pickles. I feel like low-key. Oh, it's oil and eggs. I thought there was a milk type consistency in these things because like they always. I feel like they taste like milk, and I'm like, why do they need to be refrigerated except for the eggs? Like, I don't know. I've never even understood that. But the thing is, Foldy, you have to like release, and you have to like let yourself go, and then do a blind 60 FPS frame perfect right after. It's really stupid. Here, let me show you. So you finish it, and then you have to do a blind jump with this in there. I hate pickles too, low-key. They're like a heresy to cucumbers. Just my take. Alright, sounds good, Philadelphia sports. I'm playing 2.1 because 2.2 is low-key not good for this level. What a box, welcome back in. Let me check something real quick. You eat pickles straight out of the jar? What kind of monstrosity were my ears just exposed to? Oh yeah, sorry, Fix. I haven't been reading TikTok chat for a while. Sorry. And a group in Berlin. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's a snowstorm? Damn. No way a snowstorm did all that. Damn. I hope the people who made it through are okay. And hopefully there are no more situations like that moving forward. My second chat is on YouTube, in case you guys are wondering. I'm not happy with that opinion. Oh well. It's been a while. How's Silent Clubstep going? It's going pretty well. I'm planning to buy a better gaming laptop because your current one is buns. Okay. Good luck with that then. I hope it goes well. Thank you. Is it Saiton? I don't know what to call you. Because, like, your name's a little hard to read. I know the last word is Maxim, but, like, I can't read the rest. But also, I can't lie, I wouldn't get a steak and cheese or whatever you said sandwich, because I'm not big on meat. Fair enough. You just don't mess with it. And you're not the biggest cheese fan. Fair enough, fair enough. Personally, I love the way that the steak and the cheese kind of, like, merge together. It's like eating a hamburger, kind of. I don't know how to describe it. It feels so... It's the one, like, quote-unquote fancy thing I would get at any restaurant. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. I still do play it sometimes, Garasu, but I will never play it on stream again, unfortunately. I can do almost every single part in Artificial Ascent, except for Manic, Sanic, Heinz, and Mishi. Ooh, good luck with that. Snowstorm in Germany. No, a group wiped out the electricity on purpose to do something. Oh, that's messed up. Come on, dude. What up, Turbo? Please don't make me play from 24 again. I low-key don't wanna. Damn. Let me see some. Yeah, I mean, I don't really like cheese, low-key. I've never been too fond of cheese. The only reason I mention cheese as like a good thing is because it has to do with the whatchamacallit. Check DMs. Oh crap, I missed something. Okay, I am not watching that on stream, dog. Gang, you're not gonna make me watch that on stream. No matter what you said, I'm not watching that on stream. Bro. I'd rather not talk about what I saw. Have I had a falafel before though? Goes great in like a wrap. What even is a falafel? I'm gonna be completely honest. I've never heard of a falafel before. If I have, it's been years. Which is like 50 degrees. And Ellie hit Germany and the whole weekend. The temperatures went down to -15 to -15. From -10 to -15. That is approximately 6 to 14 degrees Fahrenheit for the Freedom Unit users in here. Yeah, that's unfortunate, Turbo. Don't mention it though. Fixmaster. Okay, nah. Come on now, Speedy Haze. The hate needs to stop. And yes, I am Cookie Monster. Like a chickpea patty, but it's spiced, so it tastes good. Well, here's the thing, and you guys are probably gonna clown me for this, This is gonna be a statement so trash even my own gang would clown me. I don't like spices. My mouth can't tolerate them. And if I eat too many spices for whatever reason, I have exposed roots on my teeth. Like, there is like a protective layer that's only temporary on some teeth. When that gets exposed, my teeth start to like really hurt. Like, you know that tooth sensitivity that you get after eating ice cream like a little too directly? Yeah, clown me all you want for this one, honestly. The subway conversation is getting me to keep watching. I mean, that's how that works. Is getting 32% on practice mode on Last Nightmare cool? I don't know what TPLL is, unfortunately. I've never heard of that level either. Okay, in my defense, I have never grown up eating spices or anything of the sort, so can I get pardoned just for that? Can I get a pass for that, just because I haven't grown up with spices? I've just liked milder stuff overall. No, salt is not spicy at all, but like, just to give you all an idea, if I chew mint gum without water on hand, after 20 to 30 minutes, my mouth will be hypersalivating like crazy. It's absurd. I don't even know. You would say the same thing if you saw. Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, pretty much. No, mayo is not spicy at all. No. I'm not that. Gum with a G. Don't make that weird, Mint. Did you see my message? I mean, it doesn't have to be spicy. Most seasonings aren't that spicy. Oh, okay, I see. Seasoned makes more sense. Okay, can I at least get a bit of credit by saying, at least I'm not the type of person to say I would season my food with water. Can I get a certain level of protection for saying that? The theoretically possible levels list. Damn. Okay, yeah, then that is good. What the heck? Also, how to get better? Just keep playing the game and don't give up. Literally just lock in. That's it. No, this is not the easiest part of the level, dog. Far from it. Somebody did say that, actually. Unironically, somebody said they'll season their food with water. I will pull up the video right now. I'm sure I can find it. No, there's no 520 FPS frame perfects. What? If there were 520 FPS frame perfects, this level would not be in 2 runs right now. Man. But I don't really like spicy food in general. That's just my take. What's the easiest part in Silent Clubstep? Well, this 33 to 48 is easily the easiest part. It's just a couple of timings. I literally just did it with the opposite hand of the one I've been playing with for all this time. Yeah, like, I just died because I had no sense of rhythm with the other hand. But other than that, I'm chilling. That would be crazy, but like, you know, I don't know. I don't seem like I could really do that, unfortunately. You know, that's the easiest part. Let me see. I need to get gooder. I only have like 50 minutes left. I think I'll have this done by the end of the year. Maybe. Maybe with a bit of luck next year. Or with a bit of misfortune. Oh, come on. We passed top, but not bottom. That is sad. This is like watching or no, what was it again? This is like watching Messi go for like a hat trick and then getting stopped by like a foot cramp smack in the middle of the game. That's what it is. Can you eat a chili pepper on stream? No thanks. No, I went back up to ×8 because I kept completing it every single day. It's like Messi going for a hat trick and then just like getting a foot cramp in the middle of the trick. And then diving on the grass field and like, you see him like crying away about it. I literally did cry about it. Yeah, that's the sum of it. Why not? Because I would literally explode. Literally. Is this the hardest part in Silent Clubstep? In my opinion, yes. You don't watch football, they're just like pulling rabbits out of hats. Bro, it's entertaining as hell though. In the World Cup, it's entertaining as hell. I can't even lie. Unironically, 2022 World Cup, best tournament I've ever watched in my whole life. I'm gonna be real. Watching that incredible performance was absolute cinema. Nah, football aside from World Cup is not like... Okay, it's not crazy. But like, it's not as hype. Definitely not. It's definitely not as hype, but it's not boring in my opinion. What's my opinion on the 2026 World Cup? I look forward to seeing how the players are going to play out. I want to see how the group stages go, because that's where it's going to be fire. Yeah, same pattern. Same story for me. You almost passed the ship. That is crazy. Because it's not... It alters the traditional difficulty of the level, Bungus. And I don't really like that, personally. Did 71 to 100 on Acu. There you go. See, I told you, if you lock in, and if you just keep grinding, it's going to happen. On 2026 is a year, not the World Cup. I'm optimistic for 2026, at least on my end, from what I can personally see. With what I'm going to do with this level. This year's starting out pretty damn well. I just need to stay the course now. Well, because I don't really want to. I've always stuck with no CBF, and I've played on 144, so I'll stick with it. Let's see. How many attempts do you think this will take? Around 700 to 800k. Maybe a little less than Vision with a bit of luck. What up, W Spock? There's a name I haven't seen in a while. How is it going? How is it flowing? I've been grinding crazy too, and I got 76 and 5k attempts. Hell yeah. Keep it up, dude. I've done every single part in Silent Clubstep. I have the level in 5 runs. It's going like legs. It's running. Fun fact, the only day I actually allow myself to like eat out is on Fridays. So tonight, I don't know where to go. I have a lot of options. But I think I might low-key go to Chick-fil-A. I don't know why, but I absolutely love their chicken sandwiches. And I have a very specific order that I love getting every single time. I will say, though, it is a little expensive, but if I'm doing it once a week, it's A-okay. Because it's from the quote-unquote allowance that I get from, like, doing work around the house. It is peak, though, I will say. Is Popeyes or Chick-fil-A better? Chick-fil-A by a long shot. They just... I don't know what they do. I don't know what they do to the chicken. But, like, they just do it better. They just do it better. I don't need... Like, usually, whenever I eat chicken, I like having... Okay. Hot take. I really like having mayonnaise on the side to dip my chicken in. But with Chick-fil-A, I don't need to because otherwise it becomes too rich. It's really weird. Yo, genuine question. Did the Great Beam reset happen? Or was that just like a meme that people were going along with? I'm starting to get the impression that like the Great Meme reset did not happen. Not really? Damn. A low-key, I would have been very cool. It would have been very cool to see that actually happen. If it, like, I know it's corny, okay? Don't get me wrong, it's corny. But seeing people collectively go back to that would have been cool. It would have given us a sense of like things going back to before 2020, which would have been fire. I'm gonna lie, I like chicken skin more than the actual chicken. I like the mix of both. I don't like just chicken skin alone can be like very hit or miss, which is why I think the chicken's there to like balance it out. It started as long as even 2025 did. It didn't even last a day. Is crazy. Honestly, I'm glad it happened. I'm glad it didn't happen to some degree, but like it would have been cool to see it happen. Cause like I remember that era was cringe as hell. But like still. It would have been nice if we could come together and do that. Alright, watch the unwashing. Oh man. What should I do as my next hardest? I have completed 8 demons, Clubstep being my hardest. Verity by Serpange. There you go. I like Chick-fil-A better because Popeyes hurts your stomach. Fair enough. I guess... Is it like... Okay, do you reckon they put chemicals in there or something? Man, it would have been cool to see the Great Meme Reset actually happen, though. That's just my take. You expect the YouTube Shorts kids to try more. But, fair enough. Fair enough. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad that it didn't happen, just because I can make fun of people who thought it would happen. I thought it would, and it would have been cool to see, but I'm not surprised that it didn't. Because it was cringe. Like, the way that they executed it is cringe. I wouldn't be laughing at Big Chungus. I don't know, me neither, man, but... Would have been nice to go back to a simpler time. For a little bit. I wish that could have been, like, just for January, you know? Aside from you, though, you're cool. Aw, thank you very much. You'll love to see it. Anyways, I'll go back from 49. I think I'm cooked if I keep playing from 62. Okay, I'm gonna be cooked if I don't start passing this ball part. How the hell? How is that too early? But I don't know. It would have been cool to see, personally. I think 49 to 78 will happen today. Ideally not, and ideally we just skip past it completely. Hey, thank you for the 5 roses, Skylar. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I sent a Rosie. Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't do level requests. I'm sorry, but those 5 roses were in vain. Is Acropolis to ACU a good jump? Well, is that even a jump at that point? I don't think Acropolis to ACU is a jump. Yeah, 5 roses are 5 cents approximately. Nah, I'm sorry, I don't do any level requests. Sorry, dude. Yeah, that's not a jump, unfortunately. The difficulty gap is like... non-existent, pretty much. No, man. No, man. Your hardest is cognition right now. What level should you jump to? Let's see. You could go for like 618, maybe. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of tax evasion. What about some tax evasion? Or open window. Open window would be gas. Is Future Funk to Sweather Weather a jump? I'd say so. Because it's a complete difficulty jump. You tried Jawbreaker to ACU, but you were mind blocked, beat Poltergeist and Winnie, and then easily wiped out ACU. Hell yeah. Sometimes it's easier to digest your food rather than to take it all down in one go. In some situations. Thank you guys for not making me play from 24. I'm very grateful. Thank you, is it Beju? Beju? I'm not too sure how to pronounce that, but thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. It has 159 signs and 359 questions. What are y'all talking about? Wait, what are you talking about, Fixmaster? You found a strat for a practice, so we'll go to 0.5 speed, pass it 3 times, then go to 0.6 and so on. That could work, technically. Hello, smiley face. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Oh, man. Yeah, and they really make sure that Polish drivers are good. That's pretty cool. No, man. No, unfortunate. Hello, Sans Megalovania. Welcome to the stream. That's crazy. It's for learning the license stuff. That's crazy. Hello, Dead Rat. Welcome to the stream. Interesting name, to say the least. Yeah, you can tell the stream starts to semi-pop off when your viewers jump up by like 2 to 3 in one spurt. Honestly, is that a bad thing, Speedy Haste? No, it's not. I have a few questions, to say the least. Oh, I completely missed. Oops. I have a few questions, but like, I'll keep them for myself. Anyways, how are you doing today? Let's see. I'm glad because it would be crazy if you had 362. Well, yeah, 360 questions for a theoretical driving test is absurd. 360 is... I don't even know, dude. I would go crazy. I think our theoretical test here is like 30-something questions, or like 25. It's nowhere near as demanding. Is that a bad thing, though? Absolutely not. Let me see. Bro, I just got 96 on stalemate, which means I've got 90 times 2, 94, and 96. Damn. Is that the last ship, if I remember correctly? Or is that the part right before? Where, like, the two balls merge to become... to turn into ships. Man, I have my fair share of questions, Dead Rat, but I won't ask them. That's the invisible ball. Oh, right. I thought it was right on the transition. Oh, man. I want to pass this so much. I just want to get to the 8 jumps of hell. If I get there, I think I can fluke it. Your name is Peekington. You know what? I respect that. That's a fire name right there. It sounds like the name of a British novel for whatever reason. And I don't know, I mess with it. Gang, it's like 2 in the morning in the Philippines right now. Oh, what? I practiced setting the most, dropped 63 or whatever it was, got consistent, and 63 and 2. Okay, you guys are talking about Accu, I think. Okay, that makes sense. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm not missing any questions. There's just preparation that's not even the last ones. That's preposterous. What's up, Vlacc? What you got for us? You should be sleeping right now. Yeah, I get that impression, considering it's like a little very late for you. Alright, goes to 68 people of the public. Oh, come on. Oh, that's most unfortunate. Oh, good stuff. 61 to 100 on the Dignity is actually kind of fire. What difficulty is Dignity again? Because I low-key forget. Just low-key. You know, doing this on 144 FPS is kind of... It's a little rough, because you got a bunch of stupid deaths, but we roll with it. Yeah, that's the best bit of advice you can give them, Patter. If you're rusty at something, you gotta lock in on that. Oh, man. Unfortunate. It's like top 30 to 40. That's preposterous. On getting 61 to 100 on any top level is actually kind of fire. What the heck? Let's see. There we go. I'm getting semi-consistent at the ship. If you guys have watched me playing from 15, you already know this part is hell to play. Especially from 15 or anything below. Are you excited for Grief? Absolutely not. Because it would push Silent Clubstep out of the top 10. Or further below. Why no CVF? Because it alters the traditional difficulty of this level, which I don't mess with, personally. I used to have a hard time explaining this, but now I think there's a bottom line to it, which I actually can communicate. I still would rather not see it get verified, you know? Quantu's getting placed soon. No, man. Why did the joke level have to get rated? It's gonna push my baby out the top 10. Man, now good luck with that as well, Vlacc. Hope to see you complete that soon. Oh man, unfortunate. Let's see. Silent Clubstep out of top 10 after like 3 years, I think. I think it's 3, yeah. Can I not watch? Can I not be watched? Thank you. Holy cold start on 62 and 49 today. What's going on? Yeah. What's going on? Like, I can't seem to get very far. Yeah, look, what? After jumping from Future Funk to Cold Sweat. Was it a successful jump at least? Yeah, somehow, someway there are harder levels in this. Imagine if it gets pushed back to the top 10. That would be fire. I want to see it above top 10, ideally. You know, even I am quite intrigued. All right, take care, Carol. That's weird. Because I look at this, I'm like semi-consistent at the triple click, but then not at the rest. I gotta slow down my release on the second half. Or on the last dice roll click, the RNG click, sorry. That's some random class, but what's your hardest question? Oh yeah, I wonder that too sometimes. Because I low-key don't remember. Oh, oops. I have around 250k attempts on this thus far. Hedgehog. Oh, oops. Weird how I can't do things the conventional way today. I have to do them weirdly. Otherwise, I die like this. Oh, come on. Let's not die like a bunch of goofs. It's not very nice. Okay, let's not make out with the ceiling either, ideally. I don't know, man. Would be nice. Oh, well. Alright, let me change the go percentage to 68%. There we go. Ain't that just lovely? Huh. Trying to make it extreme demon. So do you have any ideas for gameplay or names? Let's see. For names, I don't really know. I'm not a level creator and I'm not too familiar with it. On a showcase, this looks kind of easier, but man, even though this is unbalanced, it's still hard as hell. It's evil. This level's evil. I decided to go for this because it's the most straightforward level on the entire demon list. In terms of, like, if you die, it's on you. And, like, you should know to not make that mistake again later. And if you do, then you're a little very not highly intelligent. Because, like, it becomes very, like, straightforward after a while. You just need to learn it first. Then you just gotta follow a pattern and not die like an idiot like I just did. That's the strat. That's literally what the strat is. Yeah, having a civilized conversation with Fixmaster Speedy Haste for you two is like... It's like... How do I describe this? It's like watching two countries at war finally shake hands and sign a peace deal for real. It's pretty cool. On a showcase, this looks kind of easy. Oh yeah, I already read this. I get where you're coming from though. Yeah. It's even more rare seeing a unicorn in the wild. Nah, that was rarer than the unicorn. Let's be real. Thank you for the follow. Unfortunately, I don't understand what your name means, but welcome to the stream, dude. I hope you're doing well. I remember the fateful day when I started playing it. It was number 4, I think. Or it had just gotten moved back up to number 4. To be just below Acheron at the time. I think. Let me make sure. I started playing this in August of 2023 when I first started getting runs. August 9th, I think, is the day. So it had to have the number 4 and just below Acheron. So the prospect of it being a Rob top 1 was not... It was not known yet. Nowadays we know for sure, but like, back in the day we did not. I think it had just gotten moved back up. Hello Volchi, thank you for switching over to the U of Tube. I appreciate it. And also, yeah, we're trying to beat Silent Clubstep over here. I've been grinding this on and off since 2023, fully locked in on it since June of last year. So yeah, I've only really grinded it for like 6 months. I started grinding it around 2.5 years ago, so yeah. What's my favorite level? Yours is Limbo? Loki, I don't know anymore. Too many things have changed. You dropped Clubstep after 3 months? How many attempts did you have on it? No, man. 2.5 years on and off. I only really locked in on this in June of last year. Be aware of that. Yeah, let's see. What's temporary? What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean by it's temporary? I have a lot of questions on that topic. Your state of... Okay, no, you two need to like actually lock in on signing a like a permanent peace deal, dude. I have around 250k attempts on this. By the way, before you clown me, I am very much cool with this taking a long time. I am patient and I know This may or may not take a while, so... What up, Legend27? I almost just confused you for Kairos time. I'm not even trolling. I mean, in my defense, the Legend, your profile picture is very similar to that of Kairos. No, man, I blinked in the middle of that. When you blink, you lose all your footing. Especially in the middle of the triple click. Yeah, let's see. There it is. Oh, damn, I only have 20 minutes left? What the hell? Okay, well, I gotta get 48 to 100 now. Either now or like ASAP. I don't even know. Never beat an extreme, no. I'm gonna keep it that way until I beat this. No, man. Unfortunate. There's so many buffer clicks on this that, like, after a while, you start confusing some buffer parts with others, with non-buffer parts. And then you buffer on the non-buffer part, and then when you do that, you die because you buffered on a non-buffer part. So goofy. So many buffers for no reason. Anyways, is Red Alert completed in 23 attempts good? It's an easy demon. Well, of course it is. There we go. Okay, start a war. Gang, you guys are not a full-on country. Come on now. One, two. Damn it. Best run, 15 to 65. Which is world record on 144 FPS. And yes, I'm not gonna flex it, but I will mention this a lot because unironically that run was crazy. Alright, let's see. Yeah. What are you up to, Legend27? I see you in my comment section. I see you talking. No, man. At least we're semi-consistent at 49. For what that's worth. Yeah, for what that's worth, because we're not getting anywhere. No, man. Oh, okay. Sounds good, sounds good. It's good to hear. It's good to hear. Oh, yeah. Hey, I have 10 viewers on... I have 9 viewers on TikTok and 6 on the U of Tube. Ain't that pretty fun? Oh, yeah. Also, starting tomorrow, the funds will be changing. The funds will be going towards a heart rate monitor. A good one. And then from there, I will have a complete setup. Because my parents actually helped me out. They got a brand new headset. It's not going to have any RGB or anything of the sorts, but it is much higher quality. So shout out to my dad for doing that. What a mad lad. And yeah, I'll be locked in on getting the keyboard in February, and then I'll also get a heart rate monitor. So that should be fun. Oh, come on. That's unfortunate. I hate dying there, low-key. Such a goofy place to be. Remember when you got 2.91% in the good old days? Oh my. Don't take me back that far. Don't take me that far back now. Come on. Don't make me go back to the times where the Earth itself was a baby. Wait, what do you mean new top 43? What do you mean? Well, you already got the keyboard? Well, I have the funds for it. I'll be obtaining it when my payment hits from YouTube. Meaning, I'll get it in late February, approximately. So I look forward. I really do. Because this keyboard has been double-clicking for the last, like, couple of months now. But I have no choice but to roll with it, so... I look forward to getting a nice change of pace. I will say, though, one thing that's really cool about this is that, it doesn't hurt my hands. Like, this is a very comfortable keyboard for the hands. Which is really nice. Just gotta say it's cheaper. But I have the funds for it now, so I think I'll get something more permanent. Because from what I hear, Seiyos have really, really bad quality control. So I'm gonna get a Corsair K70 instead. Something durable with rapid trigger would be nice. I'm so washed at that part. I need to lock in. Yeah, but something durable. In terms of, like, I know for a fact it's not going to break down easily, is what I'm aiming for. Also, I see a bunch of people on TikTok. I see a whole bunch of people going in and out. Are you guys enjoying the stream so far? I find that, like, sometimes I tend to, like, drone on about things, but I hope you guys do enjoy the streams. Do let me know. You have Megahack, right? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Will it have RGB? Of course it will. I love everything RGB. Of course I'm gonna get something with RGB. If I don't, that's like disrespect to myself. Now the headphones won't have RGB, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Because the current ones, between you and I, because of my glasses, I can see the like flashes on it. Like I can see the lighting in my glasses. Oh, unfortunate. Be crazy 2 today. Congratulations. Good stuff. Good stuff. Your keyboard and mouse have RGB, and your RAM cooler and GPU. Yeah, my computer also has a whole bunch of RGB, which I've messed with a lot. It's pretty fun. But no, thank you very much, Golden Boy. I'm glad you enjoy the streams. But honestly, though, guys, what do you think of the streams overall? Do you guys enjoy them, or do you guys want to, like, you guys got any advice on what I can change? Thank you, Zik, for the follow. Or no, not the follow, the rose. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm like all over the place right now, trying to handle both chats. This live is so peak. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I try. Especially streaming on 2 different platforms with 2 different softwares is harder than you think. Because, like, you gotta look at both chats, you gotta make sure both sides are entertained, and not get any, bro, are you ignoring me messages? So yeah, it's pretty hectic, but I love it. I love it for that. Have you got a new best? Not yet, Simon. Welcome back in, though. I hope you're doing well, dude. I gotta get 49 to 100 real bad, man. But I can't seem to get past the duel. Oh, unfortunate. Yep, here they go. Bro's ignoring me. Your keyboard... Oh, no. You have a custom build? Okay, yeah, well, that makes sense. Most people have custom builds, I feel like. I feel like I'm like one of the only people who's cool with a pre-built. Either way. They make today. Oh, that's good to know. What do you think? When do you think you can beat this level? I reckon it's going to be a long grind, but I think I'll be done with it by either the end of this year or the start of the next one. And I look forward to seeing where we go with that. So yeah, make sure to drop a follow if you're new here, to keep up with the journey. It's always a fun time having people in here, and yeah. Is Quantum Breakdown a good name for your top 1? It doesn't necessarily have to be Quantum, that's all I'm going to say. Yeah, stay tuned, people of the public. Let me see. Okay, yep, there it is. Middle, early-ish 2027 parts. You will beat it, is my prediction. We'll see, we'll see. I'm probably going to have people vote on that soon. Very probably going to have people vote on that at some point. Because a PC takes time and energy, and you can break it. Oh, I'd know because I have a tempered steel case. So, or no, not tempered steel, tempered glass. Sorry. Like, I'm so scared that like I'll accidentally kick it and break it. It's insane. I'm like sweating bullets just sitting next to it. Because it's so scary every single time. It's like it's right next to my foot. One wrong move and I'm gonna wreck the whole thing, which I'm really worried about. Let me see. Your cat is meowing every second right now. Does he want to get in the room or something? Because usually cats meow for that reason. Lock in. Don't lock in. Lock out. You got your sale today? Good stuff, good stuff. Yes, I do, STM. Welcome back in, dude. You're not going to break it unless you have spikes on your feet. I mean, you still don't want to mess around with tempered steel, you know? Or no, not tempered steel. I keep forgetting. It's tempered glass. Tempered things always mess with my head, low-key. Because, like, I can't tell what it is most of the time. Oh, hey, my viewers are falling off. I'm down to 4 concurrent viewers. Rest in peace. The only reason that you got a custom build is because your brother recommended you that, and you're glad you're listening. Your PC's far from your feet. That's good. That's good. Don't touch and tempered things. Oh, they're not like. Do you mean like they heat up very easily? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh, oops. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, that's quite the W. You're getting those numbers back up. It's good to see. That is a W indeed. You know what's really weird about TikTok is that like you can see when new people join, and it's pretty cool to see. They are very hot too, like boiling hot. Since when I touched it once, it burnt me. Oh my! The tempered glass that I have is actually cold right now, so. The thing is, the parts that are hot are pretty far from the case itself, so maybe it's just a question of like, you probably had your hand on it at the wrong time. Well, yeah, because the duel is the hardest part after all. It's like a hydrogen bomb versus a coughing baby. Like, I think it's clear who's gonna win this one. It's the coughing baby. Of course it's the coughing baby. You gotta trust, dude. You gotta trust. Do the stream 3 more hours and it's gonna be midnight in my country. And I'm still gonna be watching, to be honest, but I don't know if you're gonna make it that long. I gotta go in 10 minutes because I gotta get ready to go. I gotta prepare for an outing today. So I gotta lock in on that. It's always fun to see people like spec join in and then just like leave instantly. It appears my stream gets recommended to him a lot, which is pretty interesting. Oh, it's not over yet. Give it like 10 more minutes. You're gonna watch it to the end while showering. Oh, okay, I see. You have a lot of you have an LCD screen on your cooler. Is that a W? What is an LCD screen? Not in my opinion. In my opinion, this is the hardest part. 62 to 69 or 62 to 70 is easily the hardest part in my opinion. This might change when I start playing the ship again though, so don't clown me for my opinion yet, pretty please. Give me at least like 2 to 3 seconds so I can make a complete and total fool out of myself. And when I can be like, oh, maybe it was that difficult and I just suck at gauging difficulty. Well, the first 20% is the hardest, but individual parts, in my opinion, for individual parts, it's the other way around. I only have 8% from 0. Hi, this got recommended on my page and I'm happy I came. Hell yeah. Welcome to the stream, Spaceship Studios. How's it going? How's it flowing? We got a long way to go, that's for sure. Gotta break the dry spell. Let's get 49 to 100 right here. Or let's miss it. It doesn't matter. We got it right here. Y'all don't even know it, but I will get 49 to 100 this stream. Y'all don't even know it, though. It's a digital screen on a cooler and shows the temperature. Oh, I see how it is. Been playing this for how long? Started grinding it as of June of last year. Oh, come on. I was way off on that. How is that a death? Huh? Wait. Yeah, you just need to do that. Like, I don't know what's happening. Alright, this is my last attempt at this. Also, my button just double-clicked. I've had to deal with some Mickey stuff like that. What up, Crusader? Welcome back into the club. How's it going? How's it flowing? Could buy a version without a screen, but then you would miss out on the RGB. But, I don't know, that's not everything, though, am I right? Alright, thank you very much for the good luck, spaceship. Appreciate it. Alright, let's finish this up. We only have 5 more minutes left, so this is, like, gonna be the last ditch attempt, quote unquote. Oops. Bit Reaper sucks, I can't lie. I didn't like it. I've been chilling, Crusader. What about you? No, man. Alright, take care, Golden Boy. From the looks of your channel, it looks like you started in June of 2024. I started grinding it in 2020. I started grinding it in June of 2025. Officially. I might have to leave, so have a nice last 5 minutes of your stream. Thank you, dude. Thanks for being in here from start to finish, pretty much. Appreciate having you in here, Fix. Both Fix and Fixmaster. Fair enough, I suppose, Fixmaster. Because it's something that you get. It's not something that you get every day. So you know what? I respect that. What up, Tears? Welcome back in. Also, what up, Carve as well? How's it going? Did 72 jumps of hell last night. Well, like in one go? Level.mp3. What did bro make? Wait, I'll turn this down real quick. I don't know what this is, but thank you. Thank you for the heart me and the Go Popular Crusader. Thank you, dude. My runs, I have this level in 5 runs, and my best run is 15 to 65. I only have 8% from 0, which is a little low, but we ball. Are you locked in? Semi. Why do you ask? Yeah, semi-locked in. Thank you, Pekka, for the follow. I appreciate it. You have your ROG Strix GPU. Hell yeah. Just curious. Why do you ask? There is usually a reason. I inquire the knowledge of why you have inquired that. Oh, what am I doing? Am I bugging? Which one did you do, Crusader? Oh, come on, that's unfortunate. Bro, I beat Aki with my first stream. You seriously try to do a top 10 already? Well, yeah, because I can. You put the time in, you do a good job. Throw to the world. That's platformer, no? Congratulations, that's fire. Why no CBF? Because it alters the traditional difficulty of this level, which I'm not a fan of. Alright, I have 2.5 minutes to make something happen, so... Thank you, Roland, for the follow. Appreciate it, dude. What kind of jump is this? One from hell, and probably would be the hardest jump if I ever completed. Like the first successful jump. Or like the hardest successful jump. 1 month away from your 18th birthday. Any opinions? Will you be there? I will not be flying out to Poland for that, but I will wish you a happy birthday. For your birthday, well, yeah. Thank you, Wish, for the follow. I appreciate it. Holy crap! I honestly want to jump from Clubstep to this. Oh, you're gonna have a field day learning this, to say the least. Oh, come on. Thank you for believing in me. I appreciate it. How many followers do I have on TikTok right now? Just out of curiosity, it's been a while since I've checked. All right, I'm gonna do three more attempts to the duel, and then I'm gonna go. Cause like low key, I need to get ready. I have an outing, and I need to go and like, I need to be at a stop in like 20 minutes. So almost 2K. Do you happen to have the precise number, please? I think it should be 1,795. I think, if I remember correctly. Okay, 1793. Oh. Okay. So at the rate it's going by next stream, I should be at 1800. That's fun. That's fun. Remember that day. When do you need to go, or where do you need to go? I would need to like completely fly to a completely new continent to go see you. You're gonna jump from Platinum Adventure to an Insane Demon. Good luck with it. I believe in you. Alright, I'll do just one singular attempt at the duel. And that will be my last. Thank you, Jordan High, for the follow. Appreciate it, dude. Please. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. I gotta go for today. I'll be back tomorrow at 1 PM Eastern, so make sure to have your notifications on. Thank you, Jordan High, for the heart me. And with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 1 PM Eastern. Be there. Alright, take care, y'all. Bye! And thank you, Nunk, for the follow as well. Take care, y'all. Alright, let's end this one. And then let's end this one. See you guys. Oh, there we go. Bye!